I'm here in the pit lane in Mexico City with Envision's Sébastien Buemi. This is a track that you've been on the podium at a few times. You've been third, you've been second. Are we going to get a first this time round?
I will do the best we can. I mean, last year we had a good race, finishing second. It's true that I never managed to win, so we'll do the very best we can. I mean, qualifying will be quite important on this track, but we try to look at the data of last year. We try to build up on what we've done well last year and try to improve what we didn't do that well.
Looking at this track from a driver's perspective, for people watching at home, what do you need to put together to get a good lap here and to get a good result? What's important?
Yeah, it's a very technical track, you know, with lots of corners. It's not a very long lap, but there is lots of corners with the stadium especially. And it's very bumpy, the exit of the stadium. So you need a car that has a good stability, that is good over the curbs and the bumps. This is really important. And of course, you know, stability in the last corner. It's a very fast corner, one of the fastest corner of the season.
When we look at the new changes in the Gen 3 Evo car, we've only had one race with it so far. We have the four-wheel drive or the all-wheel drive in the attack mode and from the start, and also in the duels in qualifying. What have you made of that so far? Is that going to be something that's going to be a huge bonus when you are in attack mode here? Yeah,
I mean, it's usually a track where overtaking is difficult because of the altitude, because of the layout. So I expect the attack mode to make it a little bit easier. We will see more overtaking, this is clear. But I still expect it to be normally a little bit less hectic than what we had in Sao Paulo.
And of course, if you're at the back, you want it to be more hectic, so you've got a chance of making up places. And if you're at the front, you want a nice, clean race. What is achievable for you this season? Because it's been a kind of a long time now since you were the Formula E champion. And I imagine once you've been the champion, you want to be the champion again. You want to feel that feeling again.
Yes, of course. No, I'm trying to be very realistic, you know. I've had a few good races in the Gen 3 car, you know, some more difficult. I've been trying to adapt my driving style to this car. It's very different to anything I've driven before. But I'm working hard, you know. I think we finished the season quite well in London with the front row and then the P3 and the P4 in the two races. So hopefully, you know, P7 in Sao Paulo. Hopefully we can have a good weekend here and score quite a few points.
A championship run?
Yeah, that will be the objective. You know, I never enter a race not willing to win, but I try to be you know, realistic, build up on the performance, on myself, trying to obviously win every race. That's the objective always, but you know, we'll go step by step.
Away from Formula E, we know you're one of the busiest drivers out there and you've had a lot of success, especially in WEC. Not personal success for you last year, but a good team success, and you know, you had a big part to play, especially at the end there. So that gives you confidence coming into this championship as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, Bahrain, obviously, as you said, was an amazing race for us and for me, you know, the last stint, obviously going from P10 to P1 and winning the team championship was something special for Toyota and myself. Yeah, you know, it feels like a long time ago now, so you tend to quickly forget when you're in this world of motorsport. You move on quickly, and we'll obviously focus on trying to achieve, you know, the best possible in both championships.
Is it going to be another busy year for you? You're not slowing down at all, are you?
No, not yet. So no, Formula E and WEC as usual, and some job for Red Bull in the simulator as well.
When it comes to this race then, to finish off, when people are tuning in to watch this race this weekend, what are they needing to look out for? Which part of the track are we going to see action, if there is action this weekend?
Yeah, I expect, you know, turn 9, turn 12, the stadium in general, and obviously turn 1, because that's where we have the longest straight. I think those three places will be quite interesting to watch, and we'll try to make it a clean and good race for us.
It is quite a unique track with the stadium as well. It must be quite cool as a driver to go into that with all the seats packed out this weekend.
Exactly, yeah. When you do the free practice, you know, in the morning, there is not yet any spectators, and then when you turn up for the race, it's completely full. So it's obviously an amazing feeling, and you feel kind of lucky to be driving there.
With obviously a car like a Formula 1 car or a car in WEC, you wouldn't hear the crowd. Can you hear the crowd in Formula E because the cars are quieter? Amazing.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's quite impressive, especially the first few laps. You get a little bit shocked, you know, but it's a nice feeling, you know.
Excellent. Well, look, best of luck this weekend. Let's see you on the top step of the podium.
Thank you very much.